Hey everyone, Jackie Hay here of Hey Hey Creations. Today we are going to be turning a plastic skeleton into the drawing you see in front of you. So here is my plastic skeleton. He's about a foot tall and I am going to be melting him down with my heat gun. Here you can see I have my gloves on and I'm melting and kind of bending and reshaping the form to get what I want. And after that, you see I added some black and brown paint kind of all around to give him this weathered look. Now I am adding some polymer clay and some glass eyes. I'm going to be sculpting the figure and face that I want. I decided to go with a zombie witch character. Her name is Gloomella. And the reason why I am working on her is for Eclectic Halloween Artists Guild this month. The theme is Gloom Where You Are Planted. So I came up with this zombie character. Here you can see I've added polymer clay in certain parts and then I've left some of the bone exposed. And again, I'm just going in with a base layer of paint, just some black and brown, and you can see how it's starting to come together. She's starting to really look like a zombie now. I added some green paint and some purple paint as well. I'm really liking how she's turning out. I got these plastic skeletons on sale after Halloween. I have so many of them, and this was really fun to do, a pretty easy project. Now, I have a lot of antique fabrics and a huge collection of doll clothes. So what you see me doing here is I am just tearing this fabric up into strips and I'm laying it down, basically just trying to figure out the costuming for this zombie girl. And I'm just taking a little bit of watered down glue and basically painting the fabric onto her. I really like how this turned out. It really looks old and worn and withered. So you'll see the finished costuming in a moment. Now I am working on the base for my character. I took a piece of old scrap wood and I cut it down. I added some rocks and some grass and I picked out a couple of sticks to make her little scarecrow cross holder thing. I don't know what it's called, but you can see I'm just putting the glue on, and then I have this really fun tool. It's called a static grass applicator. I got it on eBay. You can get them on Amazon. They're not that expensive, but I'm just putting some modeling grass into the container part. You have to be really careful with these because it can shock you if you don't read the directions. But anyway, I'm putting the grass in, and then once I turn it on, the static from the machine actually keeps the grass blades vertical. So it makes it look pretty realistic. It's a really interesting tool. I saw another YouTuber use it and I was like, oh wow, that looks fun. So here I'm just shaking the grass out and holding that static button down. So as I'm working, the grass is starting to stand up straight, giving it a more realistic look. Yeah, so here's a close-up of it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but the effect is really nice. I like that. I decided to add a little crow or raven friend to my zombie, and here I'm just sculpting it out, and it's kind of like a totem or a bead. I just tied her onto the arm, but here she is all finished. I have antique fabric that I dyed, as well as her straw hat. She's holding a bouquet of flowers. I really like how she turned out. She has these flowers that are kind of growing out of her and all over her dress. I added some moss and some mushrooms to the base. And here you can see she has her little potion bottle on her belt. Lots of fun little details. But I'm really happy with how she turned out. Please let me know what you think. If you have any questions about my process, please let me know. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.